Alright, so let me just get it in there. Anybody here? Nobody yet? Okay, because I thought I'd do a live today. I'm just checking my computer if my arm's in the way. I just want to make sure it's the right orientation. I keep messing up the orientation. Let's see if it's horizontal. I'm checking my computer just to be sure. I'm just waiting to see if anybody's coming in. Okay, so the orientation looks good. Okay, I gotta turn the sound off on this. All right. All right. Oh, I got one person. Okay, I'm not seeing the comments, so I'm not sure if that's even on. All right, so today, I was gonna wait. Oh, I got a couple more people. I was just going to choose a few different random molds. Some are hearts. I picked those for Valentine's Day. One is like a koi fish. I have a horror quartz. And I'll just put like about, I'll say four, well, that was 5 drops, but I said 4 to start with. I keep getting the same phone call and I keep seeing it, so I hope it's nothing serious. Okay, and I'm just going to pour it in these molds. I might have to mix up a little bit more because I definitely don't have enough. And again, I did 5 drops. Okay. Just getting rid of the bubbles. I was going to wait and do this tomorrow, but unfortunately I can't, so I thought I would do it today. Let's see, I need a baby wipe. And I'm just going to cure those for 90 seconds. And then I'm going to find a color for the horse. I think I might use this leftover pink in the earrings. I'm not going to cure them yet because any leftover color, I'm just going to put in these. Just trying to get it to go around that. Okay. Got some of the resin on me, which I don't want. Trying to see if I'm missing something as far as the chat. Oh, maybe. Let me just. Oh, did I close it? Uh-oh. I don't know what I did with the chat. Ugh. Oh well. Chat's not on here either. And I'm not really sure what to press. Maybe this? Oh, okay. Hi, Jeannie. Where did my messages go? Now they just disappeared again. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, California. Oh, nice. Is it nice there today? It's actually cold and rainy here. I live in New York State. And it's not very fun. I was out earlier. Now I was checking my messages. I had a phone call coming in, and they left me a message, and I'll just call them back. I know it's nothing urgent, so I just wanted to do my video today. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what we could use for the fish. I think maybe I'll do two different colors for the fish. I'll do like a yellow and an orange. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but we shall see. Is that your weather? Rainy and 46? Wow. Ours is rainy and about 40. But it's got like a little bit of a chill to it because of the wind. Really don't like this yellow. It's a pretty color and all, but it has like a funky smell to it. And out of all the colorants, that's the only one with the funky smell. I don't know why, but not the best. I'm gonna get another baby wipe. Trying to stay as neat as possible today doing this. All right, so let me get the bubbles out of here. And I think I'm gonna put some yellow in first, just like a layer. I probably could have put like some mica powder in. That would have been nice. Okay, I'm turning these over so I can cure the back side, and I'm going to put the fish under. And then we'll set his orange color aside. I don't know how long this is going to be because I do have to call that person back, but they can wait a little bit. And plus, I don't have that much resin right now. I'd have to open up a new bottle. I'm running low. All right, so I have brown, so we could do a brown horse. Not that brown, I guess, because that one's not even open. Let's see. No. Oh, this is a nice brown. I'm just using these colorants because if I use the mica powder, sometimes it takes longer, you know, to cure. And I know that you don't want to be waiting forever to see the final results. So, because like even with my videos, you know, they may be 15 to 30 minutes long, but they're honestly much longer than that. No wind, huh? You're lucky. That's all I listened to last night. I think it was like maybe a week ago, we had strong winds, and I never noticed, but apparently one of my Christmas decorations blew away. I knew my bows did that were on my porch. I had some cute little bows tied to my porch, and those just are gone. They just disappeared. Nowhere in sight, so I'm sure one of my neighbors found them. But I had this cute little sign that said Santa's Way or something like that, and it was so adorable. And it was like it was made from plastic. It wasn't one of those wooden stake ones. And I thought I'd have it for a while. Nope, blew away. Gone. So, all right, so I'm going to put him under for 90 seconds. Let's move him along over here. Should make sure he has no bubbles. Okay, and then we can pour the orange in here. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I just hope it looks nice. So this is a mold I've never worked with. That's what I pretty much grabbed. The horse I never worked with. The hearts I never worked with. These I have. I'm just going to mix up a little bit more orange. Yeah, I really wasn't sure what I was going to do today. I didn't really plan it out because I was going to plan it for tomorrow, but unfortunately I have something going on tomorrow. So I thought, well, I'll just do a few things that I haven't done yet. I have some videos coming up after, I guess, starting the new year. I have a few videos coming up. And just some simple ones, easy to make. One is, you know, a little more difficult. That one's coming up, I think, next weekend, this coming weekend. And I think you'll enjoy that a lot. Okay, I'll turn this over and then we'll get the fish in there. I actually redid one of my videos. I did a video on an umbrella, and so I just redid that and made it more interesting. What'd you say there? Oh wow, a hailstorm. I've never lost anything off my roof, but my roof is newer, so thank goodness for that. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. There's like little hearts that are indented, and then this one's got like a raised heart and a swirl. And these are indented, and same thing, raised heart with the swirl. Now, in something like this, you could get your markers. I'm gonna see I can just grab one real quick. Got a red one. And where it's raised, you can just color it in. Like so. Oops, I made a mess. So honestly, if you do a couple coats, if you use the marker, and these are Artex, and one's a brush tip, and then one's a fine tip, and the fine tip looks like that. And they're great. I like them. I use them for my drawing mostly. So if you do something like this, you have to definitely do a top coat on it. So when you do the top coat, it won't be indented anymore. So just so you know that the indented parts will be gone. So for this is like all indented, these little hearts. So you can just color them in like that. Oops. Don't mind that. That's just a little charm hanging off my phone. Okay, so this color bubbled up and is still kind of gooky, so we'll just stick that back under. I'm not sure why. There's certain colors also with this, besides the funky smelling one, that when you use it, I think it's the red and now it's the orange. For some reason it bubbles up, so I end up sanding them because he's still warm. I'll put him back under. He's still a little warm. So yeah, so I was talking about this. Let me see. Oh yeah, the hearts are for Valentine's Day. That's coming up soon. Oh, I did want to mention, I did start a Etsy shop. It has some of the things I've made on my channel, but it also has things that I didn't make on my channel. Did some wire wrapping, and I put a few things on there. There's not a whole lot on there because I'm planning on putting more on next couple days, so that on the 1st it'll be full of items. Right now I think there's about 4, and it's called Creations by Laurel, and I'll put a link afterwards in the description. I've been making all these resin pieces for, oh my gosh, a couple years now. And I don't do the markets. So I thought I would just start an Etsy and see if I can possibly sell some of them. And then I also do some like in my spare time. Just like when I need just time to myself, I'll work on my resin. Oh yeah, I'd be happy to do a wire wrapping. I haven't, see, that's what I wasn't sure about. I started off doing a few wire wrappings on here, and then I put some of my artwork on here, a couple paintings and things like that. But then I didn't know, because I got really into the resin, if any of you really wanted to see that stuff. And I was actually thinking about starting up another channel for my art, but I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I should start up another channel or just put that stuff on here? Would you be interested in it? Just let me know. because I know a lot of you don't just do resin. I'm trying to see if I'm getting everything. Okay, that turned out pretty good. Oops, forgot about them. Okay, it's cool. Seems like when they're hot, they bend a little bit. Now I got this mold from Temu. That's really cute. That might, I don't know, I think that would make a nice charm. And I do see bubbles there, so that means it wasn't cured all the way. So I'm putting them back under again. And I got it on my light here. Gross. Not my day, I guess. It was weird. He was just like cooking from one corner. Don't know. But yeah, what was I talking about? Possibly starting another channel with my artwork. Let me know what you think. If you think I should, you know, keep my artwork on here or just start another channel with it. And would you be interested in my artwork if I put it on here? I paint once in a while, do watercolors, acrylics, what else? Sometimes I just sketch in my sketchbook. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I might keep this more like a jewelry channel and do it that way. I don't know. All right, I got resin on me again. And I wasn't touching it. Must have been on the on my hand, and then I put it on here. Clean this off really good. Yeah, I don't. It's funny because I did like one painting with watercolor crayons, and for some reason I did a couple of them, but one in particular really took off, and I really don't know why, because it's not my usual style, but I guess people like that style. So, and then I was thinking about making stickers and things like that, so I would eventually put that stuff in my Etsy shop besides my jewelry. Let's see. I don't know what it is, but I feel sticky for some reason. All right. Let's see. We got some yellow, so we can put some yellow in here. Got a little bit of orange left, so let me mix that a little bit. Oh, I know. I'll add a little bit more just to lighten it up. And then I'll pour it in here, or maybe these. I think these would look nice, orange. And I see a big glop of, I think it was yellow. So I want to get rid of that. So what do you think though? Do you think I should put it all just together and just make it, um, kind of like an everything channel, but like more focusing on resin? Because I know people like the resin, so, and I like doing resin pieces. And I still have a bunch of molds from Temu, which reminds me there'll be a video of more molds that I got from Temu. And I went shopping at Dollar Tree and I found the most amazing molds at Dollar Tree. I couldn't believe it. It was during Christmas time. I was just looking for gifts for, some of my family, just some little extra stocking stuffers. And I walked into the craft aisle and I heard some people talking. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they got, molds for resin. And I was like, huh, let me take a look. So where they were looking at coasters, which I had never seen there. I only saw one coaster in like, I don't know how long, probably in like a year. So it was one type of coaster, and I already made that coaster on my channel. And then I found like 3 more coasters. And then after that, I was like, oh, and then I walked over to this other section, which wasn't even where those coasters were, and I found some more molds like to make earrings or pendants. So I thought that was kind of neat. Okay, so let's see, I got those done. I think I'll just clean up some of the, I got such a mess here, jeez. I don't know if you can, oh, you can see it. My mess. Okay. I have a small area to work in, and I think it's funny that when you do the live, it shows like your whole work area. So, oh, you would watch it all in one channel? That's cool. Yeah, see, I that's what I think. It's like some people just like watching art, straight art, and then others like straight, resin, either the UV or the 2-part epoxy. Because I've noticed like on the other channels, they don't really incorporate any other artwork, unless they do something like this where they just color on it, and that's what they have their supplies for. Whereas like my markers and stuff, that's for my drawing. So, I mean, I don't even know if I could show you like what I'm it's like a mess in here, so I have to reorganize everything. But, like when I get colors and things, I'll do, like the color swatches like that. I've got a few because I got Prismacolors. And then I'm kind of into anime, and I like Tokyo Ghoul. So, like I did this with the Prismacolors. I didn't videotape it. I just, just did it in my spare time. And then the one I'm working on with the markers is hiding somewhere. Oh, this is from Tokyo Ghoul also. Not finished. Still working on it. But, yeah, I didn't tape that either. I just work on it in my spare time. Oh, really? Who does that with the incorporating the... Because I was thinking about just doing like little micro paintings and putting them into a resin piece, because I thought that'd be kind of cool. Just like, like as a picture or whatever, like a little landscape or something, because I thought that'd be nice. Okay, where was I? The leaky horse, who's still doing something. He's leaking out his behind. Let's just say that. Oh, jeez. All right, get him back under there. He had a big bubble in his behind. So I don't know. All right, so I don't even know if this is done. Let's see. And it seems like you can't really see the yellow, except maybe in his fin, because it looks very clear. But it looks like the orange took over. And I think he needs a little bit more because he feels a little sticky, you know. Let's see. I have a little yellow left. So I think that was the brown that was, yeah, the brown was. That's the only thing I don't like about these little cups is that they drip down the front and get all over the place. So we'll just fill this in with some of the yellow just to use it up. I just have to wait until it goes to the, like around the little hole. Okay, and I got some on the side, which I don't want. Okay. Okay, so I think we can put these under there. I see bubbles. New bubbles. This one could use a little more. And okay, so I have a little pink in here still. And the pink isn't totally full, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. And just mix up whatever was left and then add it into the pink. Okay, that should be good. I'm just gonna move it around a little bit because it is a little bit lighter and it made just this little like clear mark in the center, which I don't want. Okay, so you can move those underneath here. Cure those. I keep thinking I see bubbles. I think I'm looking at it at a weird angle. I think that's what it is. Alright, so I'll put these away. Oh, okay. I'll have to check out that, pouring your heart out. I don't think I've seen hers. I'll have to look. Easel is the other one? I'll have to look. Okay, so for these, we're just going to put a top coat on. And you have to be careful because there is a little hole there. And you don't want to dump this in the hole. It may go into the hole because I see it's like in one of the indented hearts. So it may go in there. If it does, you can just drill the hole through again because I've done that. I think that one just went through the hole. Yeah. Usually I put these on the tiles and And I should have done that. I didn't even think of it. Just to hold them. Because now they're just swirling around while I'm trying to get it to the edges here. Yeah, so, yeah, just get yourself a little glass tile like that. Or, these are from Dollar Tree. It's just an acrylic tile, and it's for stamping. And then you just get sticky tack and just stick it on there and then stick your piece on. And it actually holds it very well, so you can do this without making a mess. And I seem to be making a mess. So, and I think it went through the hole. So if it does, it also goes underneath a little bit, so you may have to file or sand down the back part of it a little bit, because it sometimes does that. See, I'm kind of having a hard time because I'm just standing here doing this. I would sit down, but I hurt my back, so I don't want to sit down because I'll never get up if I do. Okay, let's see. It's just like rotating. Stop. The other ones were doing fine. That one's going crazy. Okay, so I think this one needs just a touch more. Just a little bit. I think that's just from the baby wipe. Okay. I can't really tell if it's to the edges. It looks like it's to all the edges. Get rid of the bubbles. And I can see that, I'm not sure about that one or that one, but the hole disappeared on that one. That's the only one I see. This one, I see the hole, but I don't know. Okay, so we're just gonna put this over that and cure them, I'll say 180 seconds. Oh, okay. She does oil paintings and acrylics. Okay. Hi, Katrine. Or Katrine. I don't really know how to say your name. Sorry. I'm glad you could join us today. See, I do acrylic painting. I do gouache, watercolors, do colored pencils. I do kind of everything. Oil paintings I kind of stopped over the years. But yeah, I think maybe I'll throw in some here and there. I also do crocheting. So, you know, I don't know if you'd be interested in that. You know, it's just, that's why I didn't know. Should I do like a whole like art, you know, whole art channel, or, I mean, to me, resin is an art form. And some people are really, really creative with it. I mean, I hope I am, but I know some stuff is not the best, but I try. Let's see if the horse's problem is solved. he's got a he's got a big bubble in his tail and then one by his bum. But yeah, problem is solved. He's not leaking anymore, so he's good. He could, I don't know. I would do this one over. I could drill into that bubble and then fill it in. I mean, that's an option. Let's see, and then our fish is fine. It's a little lumpy on the bottom because of the orange. Like I said, for some reason the orange bubbles up and the red does. And then also if you use red, especially these particular resin colorants, sometimes when you use, it's transparent, but sometimes when you use the red, I don't know what it is exactly, but it doesn't cure all the way through. And then you see these like little bubbles, just like this one, like the poor horsey. Okay, we'll just do that a little bit more. And, oh, shouldn't have done that. I just stuck my finger into it. Oh boy. I don't think it cured long enough. Let me just put more in there. There. So I guess this would be cute for, I don't know, you could have him as a little desk mate. Oh, you can use him like a chopstick holder. That would be really cute. I have kitties that are like that somewhere. I don't know where my kitties are. I just use them as little statues or brush holders. I put my brush on here. But yeah, this would be cute too. You could put lean your brush up on there. So he's probably just going to be like my desk mate. I've got a few of them. Actually, I just noticed a couple of them have disappeared, so they must have fallen off somewhere. All right. Okay, so I already know. I'll show you really quick. They went through the hole. So when I lift them up, this one's okay. That one didn't go through the hole. That one didn't go through the hole. Did not go through the hole, but look how pretty they look. They'd make nice pendants, nice earrings. But this one, this is bad. See? I don't know if you can see that. It's all wet there. The resin went right through. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move my, since the other side's already cured, I'm just going to add a little resin on here. And just repair the other side instead of doing like all the sanding and everything. Because that's really not necessary. Because it's just a little bit and it's still wet. So I'm just going to add that. Just fix it. I think it needs a little more. It's not going to the edges. And I'm actually almost out of UV resin. Okay, and then I always have a little pile of baby wipes over there that I use and make a mess, and oh well. Alright, so I'll cure that and cure this. We'll do 180 seconds for those. They did turn out very nice. You see the hearts? There we go. I think these would look really cute as earrings. I probably should have maybe done a second layer of the paint or the paint markers. And of course our little horse. Poor little guy. And our fish. Oh, you crochet too? Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a video I did of a doll I made, and I never posted it. I'm like, will anybody watch this? But I make, I can't really show you the larger doll, but I make little dolls like this. And then I had a couple, let's see, then I did this for Halloween, but I had a pattern for this. I think it looks goofy, but I don't know what I did with it. I think the arms I put in the wrong place, but I was doing it for a gift, and then I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it. It's too cute. Oh, which one do you think is cute? The doll or the kitty? The pumpkin kitty. Oh, wow, I didn't know it was on that long. That's pretty good. At least, you know, you can see actual time, how long it takes to make pieces, so that's nice. Because I know, like, when you first get into it and you watch the videos, you're like, oh, that doesn't take very long. And then when you start working on them, it's like, oh my gosh, it's taking forever. I know I started out that way. I didn't have a light like this. I had just one of those little small lights, and oh, I had difficulties. I sat, let's see, what was I making? I don't even remember what I was making. I think it was like a little star or something, and I had some glitter from Dollar Tree, and I was using, like for mica powder, I was using eyeshadow, you know, powder. And I don't know what, I think it was the mold. I'm pretty sure it was the mold because it wasn't a, you know, mold like these, you know, where you sort of can see through them and you can, you know, obviously make sure that it's cured on both sides. I don't remember what kind of mold. I'm trying to look if I can find a mold like I had. I'm pretty sure it was like a blue mold. And I didn't know that there was a difference at that time, one for UV resin, one for the 2-part epoxy. So I actually bought the wrong mold, and you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, so let's see. All right, so this one's done. And see, it repaired the back real nicely. You could, you know, even if you don't like the back on this is just fine. But if you wanted to like have it raised up a little more, you could do that. Okay, let me just test these. Okay, and I'll just cure this for 90 seconds and then I'll show you those. I'm gonna make these into earrings. If you don't mind me stepping away for a second, I'll just go get my supplies. Okay, so I have my 6 millimeters. I know that one has to be drilled through, so just get, I'll just make these on here today. Let me make sure that that hole's fine. That one's fine, that one's fine, and that one's just gone. So I just use the handheld rotary tool. And then I have my favorite little drill bit that I use for the holes. And then I have a larger one too, for like a larger hole. Like that. Okay. Which one was it? Not that one. This one. So just be careful of your fingers. And then just drill through. Okay, I think I might need a larger hole for that one. So I'll take the larger one. See, now I'm making a mess. Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay. I probably should clean that up a little bit, or let me see. Oh, I had a brush for that, and I don't know where it went. Okay. All right, get all the dust off of him. This is my usual process because I always make such a mess. And I don't like my area really messy, so I'm always cleaning it. Alright, now we need some earrings. Yeah. Okay. And then you just open it to the side, put it through the hole. I don't know if it'll go through that hole. Uh-oh. I think I drilled down too low. Let me see these. Actually, the hole is too low, so the 6 millimeter won't work. I got the 8 millimeters. Oops, I forgot to put those away. All right. And then you just pop on your earring hook and then close them up. Oops. Make sure that those ends meet. That's one. Nope. Okay, so it's one pair of earrings done. I'll just do that again, make sure that that's cured all the way through. I gotta say, finagling it to close and everything between the two like little bumps on the heart, that's hard to do. Oops, there we go. Okay, so here's the second pair. I think they turned out really cute. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not gonna make these earrings, but I'll do the exact same process with them. This one doesn't look so great. This looks like it needs a little clipping off the edge there, or sanding or something. So, same with this one, has a little bit of a piece. And these came out nice, these little teardrops. Those are pretty. Here's the orange ones. Those came out nice. And these sort of rectangular ones. Those are pretty too. So those would make a really nice set. I don't know about these two. They have their issues. You can just take scissors and just clip off any excess. If it's too much of an excess, like this feels a little sharp, and you can use a file, or nail file would be working just fine. You don't have to use a jewelry file, but you can just file it a little bit at an angle. And if you see any that, you can see the filing, you can just go over that a little bit with your resin and then cure it for like 30 to 60 seconds. But I don't even know if I'm going to use those because they just did not come out very nice. I don't know if it's worth it to go through that whole process just for such a little teeny earring. But, so I guess we're coming to an end. Oh, thank you, Katrine. Yeah, so I guess this is the end. So I hope everybody has a wonderful new year and a safe new year. Also, thank you so much for watching. I didn't know if I'd have anybody watching today because it was an odd time doing it. And again, I do have the Etsy shop, and it's called Creations by Laurel. And there's a few things on there now, but there will be more before the first of the month. Because I want to start off the new year with the shop. So thank you again. I'll put in the description box below after I turn this off. I'll put in the description box the link to my Etsy shop, and I'll also put the links to my my jewelry, my artwork, and my photography. So if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press that bell for notifications of my upcoming videos. So thank you again for watching. I'll see you soon. Got another video coming out on Wednesday. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a little short one, but I do hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.